Good afternoon. It's Friday, December 1st. I skipped yesterday. I did get a couple things edited, nothing uploaded, but otherwise I've just been going strong, and I'm like, I needed a day to relax, so I didn't do much. But I did hear yesterday that apparently my brother stopped by the house in the morning, my mom said, to get some coffee, which suggests he was in town, so maybe he went over to the condo and painted. I didn't get over there at all yesterday. But I am curious to see if he did get over there and finish painting, so let's find out. And I'm pretty sure he has, because that can of paint was not open when I was here last. So I'm guessing... Oh, yeah, and the closet's... Well, that part of the closet's back together. Shiny white. He did paint up there. And he even painted back around there. I told him not to worry about the hoses. I already have replacement hoses. This is good. This is a good thing. Alright. Door's still off. It's right there. Okay. I was like, where is it? That doesn't really matter. I might have to have taken it off to help get out that carpet anyway, so fine by me. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure the place is like all painted. Cool. Now, a little part of me was like, oh, Adam, remember when you're going over there, you gotta bring, like, some, like, paintware, because you're gonna do a little painting if things are the way they're supposed to be. I forgot. But I may still try and paint, because I have these shelves down here. Now, they're not the shelves for that closet. They're the shelves for this one, which are made of a different material. And they're just kind of grungy. Like, there was stuff on them that was put on them that was wet, deteriorated. I just wanted to put a nice layer of paint over there to seal it all in kind of thing and make it work. And I figured I'd wait until my brother was done so I wouldn't interfere with any of his paint stuff, but that I can do it after that. I think I'll just try and not get paint on me. You know, fingers crossed and such, right? Alright, so I got them laid out with the worst of the two sides facing up, so I'll paint that, and that way once it's dry I'll be able to flip them over, paint the other side, and then make sure that the better of the two sides originally is facing up on all of them once I put them in. I'm not sure if that'll be today or tomorrow or when, but we'll see. Alright, so I got a coat down on all of those on the bottom, which if anything shows me it's gonna need more than one coat probably for the top, but for the bottom I'm like, that'll be fine. As long as, you know, it's enough to put a layer that seals it in. I won't see that side really. But I mean, there were spots on it where it was actually like broken away and like the wood was crumbling. So I was like, that's good enough to take care of that. Now, I think I'm gonna go pick some stuff up. More stuff for jobs that need to be done around here, so. That's gotta dry anyways. Perhaps 5:30 is not the best time to be driving somewhere. Apparently, there's a lot of traffic around this time. Who knew? And I am here at Lowe's with a couple of things I've been needing to buy for a bit now. Just gonna actually pick them up today. Gotta get some lights, shower head, things for jobs that I need Mike to help with, and so I have to have this stuff for him to be able to help. So today I get that. And so I'm here to pick up the lights. I know we decided on, for the kitchen, I'm getting a T and an X, which is $130 for X, $83 for T, over $200 for the lights in the kitchen. Ouch. But I think they're going to be the ones that are going to look the nicest and I'm going to be the happiest with, so that's what I'm getting. And these lights utilize LEDs, but it is significantly lighter than I had anticipated. kind of feels weird. I was like, okay, but should make it easier to get put up, so not really a bad thing, just not what I expected. And they did have a concern, but concern is fine. Mounting hardware included, so I don't need to worry about it. It should have everything I need. The other thing I'm getting while I'm here is going to be the shower head. And my mom was like, make sure you look up, make sure things are fine. And I wasn't able to find this specific one as far as ratings online that we kind of decided when we were looking at them last time. But I was able to find the brand, and there are lots of shower heads from the brand that have between 4 and 5 stars, like on Amazon and things. So I'm like, okay, so at least the brand seems to be sound. Okay, this is another $60, so expensive shopping trip. $293. Now I gotta figure out something to eat, but just something small enough to get me through the evening until I go home and can maybe get something there that's already paid for. Cause I don't want to spend a whole lot, cause that was pricey. It's like more than I spent on the carpet. Oh well, they're nice lights. Now, it may seem a little bit unusual to choose to come to Sam's Club when I'm hungry and looking for a cheap, quick meal. But back when I worked here doing samples, I used to have to get that all the time. And so I was like, hey, I can just go get it here. So it seemed to make sense. And so for like $3.50, I get a pizza slice, which is clearly 2 slices, but they always call it a pizza slice, dessert, frozen yogurt, and a drink. So $3.50 basically for dinner. Not bad. And all the pizzas are the same. So the meat one that has a whole bunch of protein, same as if you just got cheese. So you get the protein. And I got these boards flipped over and a coat of paint on the other side because the first side was dry. Which the fact that in that time the first side dried does suggest to me maybe the possibility that that will dry and maybe I'll get a second coat on for the top tonight. We'll see. But at the very least that hopefully, if not tonight, then tomorrow I should be able to do that, get it dry, get them in there, and then pretty soon be able to start putting stuff in that closet. So I was looking at the big light. I was kind of hoping that like one end could be kind of where that is and then it can go over. But it looks like that would be a lot more work than having it's designed for the center to be over that hole. And I was kind of holding it up back and forth. I'm like, it'll look fine. The only downside is that it puts less light into this room over here, which it won't be too long until I'll actually have proper lights in there too. They're not going to be these kind of lights because there's nothing that goes up, but it'll be like connected to the switch and hanging, but I'll have lights in there. So it's not really something I need to worry about. And it might actually look better because there is the concern that that was going to be far too close to it and kind of make it look awkward. I wasn't sure. It was kind of a gamble. And also just kind of interesting with how bright these were in the store, and we'll see if they're as bright here. But just the little strips, because these are the lights. And then there's the diffuser up here. So just a little rows of lights. LEDs are awesome. Yeah, Mike got the light in. It's pretty bright. It still makes an influence on that room. I was like kind of afraid with how it was, because originally I was thinking about it until I saw how it was, putting it further over to help with this room, but it was like, okay, that's gonna be a pain in the butt because it wants to be centered.
Well, when you put the
yeah,
what do you call it?
Diffuser.
Diffuser on it, it's
Yeah.
gonna cut it down a little bit.
But it'll also spread it out even more.
Yeah.
Good. Let there be light.
There's no lack of light in this room.
Yeah, I now if I have a room that is actually well lit. It's getting late. But in order to make sure we get the right wax ring, we got the toilet out. And so I think I'm gonna try and paint that back wall really quick. Doesn't have to be a great job. It'll probably never be seen, but just in case it's not the exact same size tank, won't be so much of an issue. And I might try and get another coat on those while I'm at it. And it's 9, so usually I'm in bed by now. I'm very tired, but I do have tomorrow off. Just a one-day weekend, but gonna try and get as much as I can done with it. I got a coat of paint on there. Again, I probably won't see it, so it probably doesn't matter if that's all I do. But depending on how the schedule works out with us putting the new toilet in tomorrow, I might do another. I have a second coat on the top of those, which I'm thinking actually will do good enough. That'll be good, because it's looking covered, so I'll probably try and get those in there. And Mike did say, if I remember to tell him to bring a planer, he will fix the fact that the top of this door catches up there. So that's another thing to get accomplished. But otherwise, I don't know, of course obviously I have to get all this carpet out here pretty soon. But I opted instead of that to do the shelves today because I don't want to do both wet paint and carpet dust line, not in the same day. But once that way I'll be able to get those in and some stuff can just go in there, hopefully clearing up a little, even if it's just stuff that doesn't go in there long term, clearing up some space in the living room in the middle there, because I just got so much junk sitting around. But otherwise, yeah, just gonna keep making progress, getting things all brought together, taken care of. I really do like the light, but I do gotta admit, I think it's fine. If I look at the light, it blinks. But as long as the light isn't in shot, I think it's fine. And if that's the case, then that'll be fine to put in the filming room, because the light shouldn't be in shot anyways. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get like another one of those or something. Or these. Who knows? One of them. Oh. Time to go home. And to finish up my evening, my mom made me a salad. So I'm going to have that for dinner. And then I'm going to bed. So, see you next time. Bye.